I'm Sharon Hickox with Notable Music Therapy Services here in Reno, Nevada. Welcome to our Music and Mindfulness. I do this live every Monday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, I'm in Reno, Nevada with Notable Music Therapy Services, and I'm Sharon Hickox. So we have lots of videos that have been pre-recorded, but we're still doing these ones live on Mondays. So thank you for joining me. If you've never been to one before, welcome. If you've been before, welcome back. So let's begin by just focusing in on some relaxation and just getting our mind and our body ready to focus inwardly. All right, so let's just listen to the sound of the guitar a little bit. So here we are on this Monday morning, and I think that sometimes we wake up feeling ready for the day and positive, and sometimes we wake up feeling like maybe our best just isn't quite good enough. So wherever you are on that spectrum, I welcome you to be gentle with yourself and kind, and try and think about the positive things that you do and you are for everybody around you, and forgive yourself for the things that maybe aren't feeling as good right now. And I'd like to express some gratitude right up front for all the people who are giving to us as a world and as a community. So many firefighters in California, especially in Oregon, Washington, and then also the people who are helping with the Hurricane Sally, and all the people that just day to day get up in the morning to do work that helps serve all of us, and that we just couldn't have our lives without, from everything from people who pick up our trash to people who patrol our streets and put out our fires, and when you call 911 are there to answer, and a special gratitude toward RBG, who we lost this weekend, who devoted her life to giving to all of humanity. So just with a heart of gratitude, I'd like you to join me viscerally as we feel the music in our body. And I think before we can get our minds completely, open and relaxed, we need to also find a way to relax our body. So I want you to notice your body in your chair, and I'd like you to clap along with me. Pat your chest, wrap your arms around yourself, sway back and forth, tap your feet, but let's do something to get your body moving with mine. I can't clap while I play the guitar, but I'd like you to feel that movement in your body, back, forth, and back, and forth, back, and forth. Maybe you can feel your body just relaxing a little bit, your body feeling heavier in your chair. Now let's go ahead to work on the insides of our body, all right? And do some vocalization with this. You could hum, you can ooh, you can ah, but whatever little sound that'll come out of you, I think you'll find it beneficial. Now, the humming for you may feel really good. It has a very vibrating sense for it. I prefer something with the oohs or the ahs, just the way the breath feels in my body. So just experiment with you, but what vocal sound, it could be anything you want, helps to just have you feel inside your body that relaxation. You have this really cool resonating chamber inside you, and so we can sway and we can move, right? But we also can vocalize, and you don't need to be a singer in any means, just a little sound, even if it's barely a whisper, as you feel comfortable. It will help you to get that full body relaxation. Now, I'd like to go to some affirmations. And an interesting thing about affirmations, I feel like, is sometimes when we're in a rougher spot, it's harder for us to remind ourselves of the goodness that we have and that we appreciate in the world. But that's the most important time to do it. And even if it's something that like you need to be strong and you're not feeling strong, just saying the words to yourself can help you feel that way. So let's start with strong. I am 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 strong. I encourage you to pick a word and let it reach inside of you and come out. Let's go to a different one. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. What is it about you that we want to affirm today? You're good at things, and you're an important part of the world to people you know well, and people you don't know well hardly at all. And when you give a word of encouragement to a stranger, or say hello, or just a nod, you don't know how you could be changing somebody's day, and just connecting with the world and reminding yourself of your value to everyone around you. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am kind. I am kind. I am kind. And let's see what you're good at. You fill in the blanks. I'm good at. I'm good at. I'm good at. I'm good at. You might be a good listener. You might be a good baker. You might be a good joke teller. You might be a good worker. You might be a good student. You might be a good parent. You are good in some way, and probably in many, many, many ways. Now I'd like you to think of a person that you're grateful for. Living or past would be okay. I am grateful for my children. I am grateful for my children. I am grateful. Now let's do a tricky one. Let's think about if somebody was going to say what they're grateful for that you give. Let's turn it around. Like if you were going to ask your coworkers or your family, your parents, your children, your whoever, your neighbors, You probably wouldn't, but if you were going to say, okay, what do you think I'm grateful for about you? What would they say about you? Are you kind? Are you funny? Are you cheerful? Are you supportive? Are you patient? Are you a good friend just to listen? You are awesome. You are awesome. You are awesome. So as you go through your day, try and think about what you're grateful for and what people are grateful for about you, because I'm sure it's a combination. So now I'd like to move into our relaxation. So we're going to slow down here a little bit. I'd like you to start to feel yourself in your chair. And once again, I want to remind you that I use a repeated segment because I feel like repetition in the way that you do your body relaxation helps you return to that, especially when you're not feeling particularly relaxed. It's always easier when you're in a better state, but if you'll practice a pattern, a script, whatever you want to call it, when you're feeling more stressed and you really need that, it's easier to access it. So let's just start to close our eyes, start to center in, and let's try and focus on our body feeling relaxed, which helps us be able to focus on our mind feeling relaxed as well. So think about your body in your chair and the heaviness of your body. Feeling super heavy in this chair or on the floor if you're lying down. Let's go down to your legs and your feet and feel the heaviness of them connected to your floor, which is connected to the ground, which is connected to the earth. Let's just feel the weight of our body, the weight of our legs in this chair. And as you do that, let's notice your breath, your breathing. See if you can take a deep breath in or a little breath in, wherever you're at this point. Just breathe in. Feel the air go all the way inside your lungs and then let it out. That may need to move slowly for you, or it might move more quickly. We're just trying to find a pace that resonates inside you. As you notice your breathing, feel the heaviness of your body. You start to feel kind of noodly, like a big wet noodle blob in your chair with your feet anchored to the earth beneath you. And as we try and do this centering in and relaxing our body, other thoughts may enter in. And I would just say, hello, thoughts. I'm doing something else right now. Why don't you just float on by like a little leaf on a stream? And those little thoughts will enter in, and you just say, thank you, thoughts, and let them float on by and go back to thinking about the heaviness of your body, relaxation in your breathing. And let's move down to our feet. Notice your feet. Think about, there they are. Let's try and tighten up those muscles in those feet. Just hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Let's go to our calves. Tighten up the calves. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you can breathe in while you do that, great. And go up to your thighs. Tighten those muscles in your thighs and hold it. Try and breathe in. Let the breath out as you let those muscles out. Now let's go to your glutes and tighten those up. Notice where you feel your sit bones going up into your hip bones, and hold that tight and let it go. Let's check in with the lower half of your body, hopefully feeling heavy in your chair and feeling some relaxation. Let's go to our stomach now. Try and breathe in and hold that and tighten those stomach muscles. Let them go. Let's draw attention to your shoulders. Maybe roll them a little bit. Pull them up. Let them down. Pull them up and tighten them. Breathe in. Let it all just hang out. Notice your breathing. Your breath comes in and it goes out. So let's go up to your face. Kind of squinch it up and tighten. Feel that. Notice that. And then let it go. You can drop your head. You can drop your jaw. Try and feel that relaxation. And it might feel good just to move your head a little bit side to side. Necessarily all the way around, but just a little motion to feel that relaxation. And let's go down to our hands. Tighten up your hands. And then let it go. Let's go to our arms. Tighten up your arms. You can feel that. That helps you just feel your body, your presence in this moment. You are here, you are now, you are anchored to this floor. And even if it doesn't always feel easy, you can do this and it will help you. And let your arms go. Just do a little check-in with your body. Breathe in and out at a pace that feels good to you. Feel that heaviness in the chair of your whole body now. You're here anchored in this moment, in this way, in this chair, connected to the earth. Now let's look around with our eyes closed and find the white light. Look up, look down. Today for me it's from the left side. Feel that beautiful, perfectly temperatured white light come into your body and roll down your head and your face and inside you and down into your stomach and through your arms and through your legs and all the way out your feet and just fills you up with the perfect, beautiful, beautifully temperatured white light. And that white light fills you with a sense of peace and calm, serenity, pain-free. And let that white light just pour through you and push any little hardness or anything that feels like negative in your body right out. You could imagine you're like a windsock blowing in the wind with the beautiful light coming through you. Or like it's just pouring out of you, through you and pushing out like soup out your feet or water. Just feel that white light into every nook and cranny. And if there's painful areas in your body, invite the blue light to just soothe that pain. Emotional pain, physical pain, whatever it might be. The white light in those areas shines a special kind of blue with healing power inside of you that you've brought inside of you. And just sit in that beauty and that relaxation in that wonderful, perfectly temperatured white light. And notice your breathing and your body. Notice any tension parts. And let it help those relax. Little extra ideas may flit into your mind and just let them float by. Now let's just take a moment in our beautiful space with our white light to find a special space for you. It might be in a field where you can see flowers or grasses, maybe hills, maybe the sound of birds, a little gentle wind. It might be on the beach. You can feel sand underneath your toes. You can feel the waves crashing or the waves just gently hitting the shore. It might be in the mountains and that special sound where the wind, you can tell it's coming through the trees or that there's distant water ahead. Maybe in your own yard and you kneel down and you smell a beautiful flower. Or you see a butterfly start to flit by. Hear the birds chirping. I encourage you to just sit in your nice space, maybe on your blanket, wherever you are, and look around. Look up at the sky and feel your beautiful white light. Smell what you smell. Fresh air, the flowers. Hear the sounds. Feel the sand or the grass or the soft pedal in your fingers or in your toes. Just look all around and enjoy this beautiful space that lives inside of you always. Just breathe. As you capture all those sounds that are in your space, and hang on to those and know they're inside of you. And just visualize your positive outcomes for the day. The joy and peace that can fill your world. Keeping your relaxed body. You start to be more aware of the room that you're in, the light that's in your room. Be gentle as you come back to that place of where you are. There may be different sounds in the home that you're in. Start to be aware of those sounds and the lights around you. And know wherever you've gone to in this relaxation, it's still with you. It's still inside you. And any moment that you need to just tap into it, just take a deep breath and visualize it. You could just be in a meeting, you could be in a conversation, and you can still just take yourself back and feel the presence of that white light in your body. Feel that relaxed body state. And when we do that, it helps us to, as I've said before, watch things come in slow, even if it feels fast, that you have time to process that. Give yourself those few seconds. Thank you for joining me here today for some music and mindfulness. Again, I work for Notable Music Therapy Services here in Reno, Nevada. We're doing all what we can to keep music going in all the different ways that we can. And one of them is this segment, Monday mornings Pacific time at 10 a.m., but they're all recorded. And we have many of our different therapists, all a bunch of recordings on there. If you'd like to just spend a little time, any time of day, focusing on some music and mindfulness. Thank you again for joining me, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next week.